I've been learning French for about 9 months and I'm still far from fluent. I make a lot of mistakes, I often forget words, and understanding native speakers is still hard. But this is exactly why I wanted to make this video, to show what has been actually helping me. So let's get started with some French. And if you are learning it too, I wouldn't recommend to use the next few seconds to learn because I will probably make some mistakes. Je commençais à apprendre le français il y a plus ou moins 9 mois, en septembre de 2025, comme un hobby, un passe-temps. Et maintenant, c'est encore un défi pour moi de comprendre le genre quand je regarde les vidéos. Mais je continue. Le français est une langue particulière et l'une des raisons que je pense comme ça, c'est parce que la langue écrite est complètement différente de la langue parlée. Je peux parler un peu des choses du quotidien et faire des explications simples, même si je fais ça avec beaucoup d'erreurs. J'ai la nécessité de passer un temps considérable en essayant de me souvenir de le mot tout le temps. Et clairement, c'est une vidéo montée, donc c'est pour ça que maintenant, il n'y a pas beaucoup d'erreurs. Au moins, je pense que c'est comme ça. That's it. My name is Maria, and I hope that this video can help you to learn, if the way that I learn works with you too, and to be motivated. And as I am talking about motivation, thank you a lot Julia and Ichlau for inspiring me to learn languages and finally deciding to make this first video. So, let's start. The very first thing that I did was to try to remember how did I start to learn English, because this is my second language. So I searched for an alphabet video and I watched it. Then I took a notebook and I wrote down all of the letters and said them out loud. This was my first step. The alphabet itself is not so different from the one that we from Western countries are used to. The main difference is in the pronunciation and in some punctuation marks. Unlike when I started learning English, now I decided to practice the 4 skills since the beginning: listening, reading, writing, speaking. And it was a great choice because I noticed faster progress in the beginning. I also learned some basic phrases. As you can see, I wrote down some greetings, also the months, the days of the week, this kind of simple vocabulary. And I found all of them on this site, Le Pamphlet, the French point. In this site, I learned the numbers too. I wrote down all of them from 1 to 10. And the following rules for the next numbers until 1 million, 1 billion. Of course, I didn't write all of them. I think the internet and social media in general made the French numbers sound harder than they actually are. Of course, there is some basic math that you have to do in there, but it's not that deep. I got used in a week. You just need to have some dedication to learn the numbers, as I showed in my notebook example, but once you learn them, you don't have to calculate them in your mind. 99, it doesn't exist. While I was learning this essential part, I started getting exposure to French content, even if I didn't understand anything. I also switched my phone language to French. At first, it was confusing, but a few days later, I started recognizing some common words without having to think too much. A great site for doing this is English, where I can type any keyword or theme that I want to hear. I also imitate them sometimes, which helps me to practice the pronunciation. In addition, social media. It's been always my ally to be continuously exposing myself to languages. I separated some channels that I follow, and first of all, I have a comprehensible inputs channel. This is Gaspar. Usually the videos of comprehensible input are slow, and this is very good. But my mistake maybe is that I like to hear people speaking fast since the beginning, even if I don't understand anything. If you are like me, this channel is a great option because he naturally speaks fast sometimes. But if you are a more calm and patient person at this point, there are a lot of slow comprehensible input videos in the internet too, so you are in a great position. If you are a Portuguese speaker, you can follow this one. If you want to have contact with some French from Quebec, because she helps you to dive into the culture of the region and to understand the different expressions. French School TV. He is a French teacher who teaches in his own language. In this one, they interview French people passing by on the street, which is really nice. TV Sankimundo is a francophone newspaper, and the app permits me to learn by watching the news and interacting with the subtitles and solving small exercises. But now I'm thinking better about how I can study the theory at this point, so I'm going to test more sites and contents in the internet to see what will help me. Thank you very much for watching this video until the end. If you enjoyed this video, this is the moment to leave a like, so it can reach more people who enjoy languages too. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments or tell me what works best for you if you want. And if you are still here, maybe it means that you would find it interesting to subscribe to my channel to see the next videos. Bye!